tough spot because your son is the victim and the killer is your granddaughter.
A teen and her boyfriend, who killed her father, learned their fate in court today.
In a typical suburban neighborhood on a quiet street like any other, where residents went about their daily lives, completely unaware of the darkness that had already begun to creep within the walls of one ordinary home. It was here that Daniel, a loving father of 3, resided. Little did he know that within those same walls, lies and deception had already taken root, and that his life was dangerously close to meeting a most tragic fate. Hi guys, and welcome back to Crimeco, where we break down some of the most gruesome true crime cases from all over the world, giving you the most up-to-date detailed information. If that sounds like something you are interested in, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a like. A like from you really helps the channel. Thank you. Now let's dive in. Our story takes place in Las Vegas, Nevada, the sprawling desert city known for its glitz, gambling, and nightlife. With a metro population over 2 million, Vegas attracts visitors from across the world seeking thrills and fortune on the Strip. But beyond the neon lights lies a vast suburban sprawl, home to ordinary families going about their daily lives. This contrast of glitter and normalcy sets the stage for the shocking crime that would rock the community. Daniel Halseth was a 45-year-old divorced father of 3 children. He was born in Oregon to parents Wendell and Christine Halseth. In 2001, Daniel married a woman named Elizabeth. The couple moved to Las Vegas, where Daniel worked as an eye consultant, and Elizabeth became involved in politics. They had 3 kids together over the next few years. But like with many marriages, cracks eventually emerged in their once solid foundation. Daniel and Elizabeth's relationship became strained, and the two grew increasingly distant. Daniel and Elizabeth divorced in 2011 after he pleaded guilty to domestic abuse charges. Elizabeth was granted full custody of Dana, Jordan, and the then young Sierra, while Daniel saw the children less and less. It was right around this time that Sierra crossed paths with Aaron Guerrero, a quiet yet charming boy from her high school. While most saw Aaron as politely mannered, others sensed a darker side beneath his polite facade. Daniel knew little about Aaron except that he was a high school dropout. Concerned for his daughter's well-being, Daniel forbade Sierra from seeing him. But Sierra refused to obey, setting in motion a deadly chain of events. Her forbidden love for Aaron would drive Sierra to extremes beyond imagination, leading to a horrific betrayal that no parent could fathom. Aaron Christopher Guerrero was born on September 10, 2002 in Las Vegas, Nevada, to parents Chris and Sharon Guerrero. He was raised in the southwest part of the city. By all accounts, Aaron had a normal upbringing and showed no early signs of violent tendencies, but he struggled academically, eventually dropping out of Sierra Vista High School without graduating. At age 18, Aaron was unemployed and living at home. He spent much of his time playing video games and connecting with other teens online. It was through social media that he met 16-year-old Sierra Halseth in June 2020. Despite coming from different backgrounds, the couple bonded over their volatile home lives and dreams of running away together. They quickly became inseparable, defying her father Daniel's rules to meet in secret. As their relationship intensified, so did their rebelliousness. Aaron fit into Sierra's penchant for flouting authority. Daniel soon barred them from seeing each other, enraging the couple. In private messages, Aaron told Sierra he was ready to murder people. Their forbidden love spawned a darkness leading to unimaginable acts. The deadly seeds were sown for a crime that would shock Las Vegas to its core. In the early months of their relationship, Sierra and Aaron immersed themselves in a fantasy world apart from their disapproving parents. They dreamed of starting a new life together, far from the surroundings they loathed. According to authorities, the couple hatched a plan to rob their families and run away to Los Angeles. But Daniel Halseth caught wind of their idea and expressly forbid Sierra from seeing Aaron anymore. Enraged by the interference, Sierra and Aaron's relationship grew even more intense. They continued meeting in secret as their resentment toward Daniel deepened. By December 2020, Both sets of parents ordered the teens to stop seeing each other. But Sierra and Aaron refused to end their relationship, which was now steeped in a dangerous obsession. In text messages, Aaron spoke of his rage toward anyone who kept them apart. The couple's desperation spawned a murderous plot for ultimate revenge against Daniel. On the night of April 7, 2021, Aaron snuck out of his home before dawn. Surveillance footage showed him buying a circular saw, chainsaw, handsaw, and lighter fluid from nearby stores. The next morning, Sierra withdrew over $1,300 from the account she shared with her father. The couple then descended upon Daniel's home, carrying out a vicious attack while Sierra's little sister was present. After brutally murdering Daniel, Sierra and Aaron attempted to dismember his body before fleeing the bloody scene in his car. A parent's worst fears realized at the hands of his own daughter and her deadly obsession. On the morning of April 8, 2021, firefighters arrived at Daniel Halseth's home to extinguish a small fire burning in the garage. Inside, they made a gruesome discovery: Daniel's mutilated body. He had been stabbed over 70 times with deep lacerations to his head, neck, and torso. Daniel's wrist was partially severed, and his body showed signs of attempted dismemberment. He was already dead before the fire was set. Detectives determined there were no signs of forced entry. The attack had come from inside the home, as blood soaked the living room floors and walls. A gruesome trail of clues led back to Daniel's own daughter, Sierra. Surveillance footage showed Sierra using her father's debit card at an ATM after his murder. Additional video captured her boyfriend Aaron purchasing the weapons used in the brutal attack: saws, knives, and lighter fluid. In the clearest sign of guilt, Sierra's cell phone contained chilling footage of her and Aaron giggling and kissing in a tent, just days after Daniel's murder. They mockingly announced it was day 3 after murdering somebody. The evil depths of Sierra and Aaron's forbidden love were fully exposed. Their path of obsession had reached its violent climax in a truly horrifying betrayal of family. Daniel had desperately tried to protect his daughter, only to fall victim to the dangerous teen romance he feared most. Daniel Halseth's gruesome murder sent great disturbance through the Las Vegas community. As news spread, many were left wondering how such a tragedy could occur within an ordinary family. Sierra Halseth and Aaron Guerrero were apprehended just days after the killing while trying to flee to Utah. Overwhelming evidence quickly led to charges against the teenagers. Both Sierra and Aaron were charged as adults for murder, conspiracy, robbery, arson, and fraudulent use of a credit card. Despite the gravity of their crimes, the young couple pled not guilty. As the case headed to trial, prosecutors portrayed Sierra as the ruthless mastermind who manipulated her boyfriend into killing her own father. But Aaron was described as an equally willing participant who relished their plans of murder. In May 2022, Sierra and Aaron withdrew their not guilty pleas and accepted a deal admitting guilt on all charges. Their shocking admissions cemented the tragedy: 2 teens driven to commit the ultimate evil against a parent. At their sentencing in October 2022, a judge handed both defendants the maximum punishment: life in prison with the possibility of parole after 22 years. Sierra and Aaron now serve their sentences at separate maximum security facilities. While justice has been served, the loss of Daniel Halseth remains a devastating void in many lives. A family left shattered by the horrific murder orchestrated by 2 troubled souls consumed by darkness.
Where did the evil come that was bred into a soul that murdered their own father?
The tragic murder of Daniel Halseth stands as a sobering tale of family bonds corroded by lies, obsession, and rage. His daughter Sierra and her boyfriend Aaron allowed their forbidden love to twist into a poisonous force, culminating in a father's worst nightmare. While the teenagers' motives may never be fully understood, the brutality of their crime rocked the Las Vegas community. Many were left grappling with how 2 seemingly ordinary teens could commit such a horrific act. The case serves as a cautionary reminder of the power of parental influence. Daniel's efforts to protect Sierra likely conflicted with her rebellious tendencies, but in the end, he fell victim to the dangerous relationship he most feared. As Sierra and Aaron serve their adult lives behind bars, Daniel's family and friends are left with an irreparable void. The senseless murder robbed his loved ones of a caring father, brother, son, and friend. Daniel's surviving children must grow up knowing their beloved dad was stolen from them by their own sister's hand. While justice was delivered, it cannot undo the damage wrought by such a profound betrayal. This remains one of the most chilling tragedies to befall a family in Las Vegas history. May the victim and his loved ones somehow find peace as they mourn a life cut short by unthinkable evil. The story of Daniel Halseth shall not be forgotten. This concludes the unsettling tale of Daniel Halseth and his daughter Sierra's path to murder. Thank you for joining in our dive down this true crime rabbit hole. I hope you found the story and our exploration of it both compelling and thought-provoking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest true crime cases. We appreciate having you as part of our community as we explore the mysteries that continue to fascinate us all. Stay safe out there, and remember, justice may stay hidden in the darkest corner. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.